Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
That's good. So what's your name?
My name is Jason Roberts.
And would you mind telling us your age or?
It's not a secret. I'm 38 years old. I'm not sure. I'm quite sure I'm not 37 anymore. So yeah, 38. Let's go with 38.
38. That's well. Are you the founder of this?
I am the founder of the Jason Roberts Foundation, but when I say the founder of it, it's just my name on the door because, as most people know, my family are very heavily involved. My uncle Otis Roberts, Valerie Roberts, Cyril Regis, my uncle, David Regis. This is Stonebridge Park, and this is where I learned to play football. Behind me is Our Lady of Lourdes. That's where I went to school. So even though it's called the Jason Roberts Foundation, it's about much more than me. My family were from Stonebridge. Stonebridge is a big part of our history. So even though it says Jason Roberts Foundation, people call me the founder. It's about a lot more than that.
Okay, that's amazing. To be honest with you, how long have you been running this? Or?
The foundation's been going for 7 years now. I mean, we're coming up to our 10th year anniversary. So we are really happy that we've been able to run for so long, that we've been able to produce so many programs, especially here. We also do a lot of stuff in the Caribbean, which has been going for 7 years, but almost 10 years we've been running in London. And Stonebridge, like I said earlier, is such an important place to my family. To be able to run programs like this makes us very, very proud.
Are you planning on doing anything for the 10-year anniversary? Anything spectacular? Or?
I know we are talking about doing something. We've had a dinner already. Looking forward to our 10-year anniversary. I know that we will be having something happening. I'm usually the last to know. People just tell me what we're doing and I try my best to support as much as possible. But I know in our last board meeting we were talking about what we can do, and I hope that we'll have something exciting to announce sometime soon.
So can I ask you your favourite sport now or as a kid?
My favourite sport now is golf. Because I can't play football anymore, and every time I watch people play football, I get a little bit jealous. So golf is my favourite sport, but I still love football. Obviously I'm here supporting the guys today, and I still talk about football on television. So football is probably my favourite sport, but my new passion is golf.
That's amazing. So how can we improve Jason Roberts, do you think? The foundation in
How
general?
can we improve the foundation? I think we want more people, we want more kids to get involved, we want more people to magnify the outcomes of sport. We'd like to have more girls engaged in what we've been doing, more young girls. I think we've taken some real strides towards doing that. And I think that's something that we'll be doing more as well. But we'd like to involve more sports. So as you know, we've been doing rugby, tennis, boxing, etc. So I think although, and golf as well is something we've been working with the Golf Trust as well. So although we are started off as predominantly a football charity, I think sport as a whole is where you really want to take this.
Yeah. Why do you enjoy coming here to?
I enjoy coming here because it reminds me of when I was one of those kids out there playing football. I was no different to these people that were sitting. In fact, I wasn't lucky enough to have these nice facilities. We used to have an AstroTurf here, but it wasn't nearly as nice as what it was now. We didn't have all these nice facilities, and we certainly didn't have someone like the foundation be able to put on programs like this.
Yeah.
However, Otis was my coach when I was a kid. He used to coach me out here until the lights went out, 10 o'clock at night. I used to be here nearly every hour that I could be here because I love sport so much. So to be able to watch the foundation and Otis and people who are so important to me use sport to engage these kids, it's very, very special to me.
And do you think that this foundation helps kids develop in their sports or their being themselves?
I think the sport is only the first step in terms of what we want to achieve by these programs we put together. I think the sport is the obvious step. You get to go out, enjoy yourself, run about, have a sweat, enjoy what it is that you're doing, whether it be golf, football, basketball, rugby. But I think the more important thing is engaging with people, learning to win, learning to lose, learning to have dialogue with people that you may not have dialogue with, taking yourself out of your comfort zone, trying different sports, trying different things. We're very keen on the outcomes of sport, not just because we want necessarily people to get good at sport, but because we want them to learn the lessons that you learn from sport, because these are things you can take into life. They're transferable skills, and we're focused at the foundation in delivering them to our people.
And just finally, can you just give us one piece of advice to anyone of any age that wants to get better at their sport?
One thing I would say is that sport is like life, and if you give your best, if you leave everything on the pitch, then you'll be successful. And I think that goes for school, that goes for your relationships with people, that goes with your sporting career. If you go out there and you give everything, then it will always be good enough.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.